All right, we back. Back to fiction again. I'm your host, Getit Duke, with my co-host
D-Carp. We in this thing, baby.
D-Carp, what we bringing to him, man?
Today, man, we're going to jump out. We're going to talk about the top 8 teams out of the East and the Western Conference of the NBA.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be a great topic. You want me to start it out, or you want to start it out
Let me
first?
jump into this East real quick, you know, because it's going to get good in the West, so I can just get the East on out the way.
Okay, yeah.
Top 8 seeds in the East, as I wrote.
Mm-hmm.
The Bucks, 1, which I think they're going to stay there all year.
Yeah.
The Raptors, 2. Pacers, 3.
Yeah.
Sixers, 4. Celtics, 5.
Okay.
Pistons, 6. Nets, 7. And then the Heat is 8.
Miami Heat is 8.
Miami Heat is 8.
With Orlando, what?
With
a game behind?
A game, a full game behind. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the Hornets is under the Magics, which I don't think the top 8 going to change.
Nah.
So,
you don't think the Sixers and the Pacers might change a little bit? You don't think
Sixers and Pacers?
Yeah, they one game difference.
But in between the Sixers, Pacers, and Celtics, though, so
the East do got a little battle over there.
So,
I see it.
If I had to choose, I'm just gonna stay the same right now. And keep in mind, Oladipo ain't even playing right now.
Is he gonna be back this year?
But playoffs, he should be back. He should be back. End quote. But so in order to further break down the East, my most impressive team this year, of course, I would have to say the Bucks, because
for sure
they've held down the best record all year, and that's not just in the East, that's in the whole NBA. Mm-hmm. Giannis is playing at an MVP level. Yeah. He's shooting his high percentage in his career. Mm-hmm. He's still only shooting 28% from 3, but you know, with time, that's gonna get better. But the Bucks are my most impressive team. I expect them to stay at 1. I do expect them to get rid of the Heat in 5 games. I expect the Raptors to beat the Nets in 5 games. I expect the Pacers to beat the Pistons in 6 games.
The Pacers and Pistons.
Yes. Pacers and Pistons.
You said the Pacers?
I got the Pacers in 6.
Over Detroit? I'm going to go Detroit on that one.
That's good. That's big. You go either way with them teams. Yeah. It's the same thing with the next team, 76ers and Celtics. I don't know who's going to win, but I know for sure it's going 7.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that right now. Because, I mean, the Celtics don't got a matchup for Embiid. So he can have his way, which I thought he should have had his way a little more last year. But I think he learned from that, and he going to come in and be dominant. Yeah. I do see the Sixers upsetting them. I say upset, which is really ain't an upset, but I see the Sixers winning that in 7. I know I said I ain't know who was going to win, but if I got to choose, I'm going to go Sixers and 7.
On that.
I'm going to go Sixers and 7 just because, I mean, the Celtics play better when they roll. I ain't going to call them role players, but when their non-superstars are in the starting 5. Yeah. Meaning, when Kyrie's on the floor, he's going to have the ball a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
That wasn't the case when he was off the floor because everybody had to step up. The ball was moving around more. You know, I mean, I just got the Celtics. I mean, the Sixers winning, and I'm a Celtics fan. Okay. And I'm gonna just shorten this up. I got the Bucks and the Raptors making the Eastern Conference Finals. I do, because the Raptors will have to play the Sixers, seeing that the Sixers win. Mm-hmm. To get to the finals, and like I told you, we discuss this all the time. Yeah. The Sixers got got shooters. Yeah. But the Raptors got clampers. They start 5,
and then they got a bench. They got a good bench.
My only question is, who Kyle gonna guard?
Kyle Lowry.
If you put him on, you can put him on JJ Redick, but
he gonna get in foul trouble.
He gonna have to run, which is gonna take some of his offense away. Yeah. So hoping that Kawhi Leonard step up a little bit and average a couple more points. And Siakam,
you got Jimmy and Kawhi. That's a good matchup. That's a good matchup.
That's what I'm saying. So if Kyle guard Redick, then that means you're gonna have Siakam on.
You got Tobias Harris out there too. Remember that. That's another one. Tobias another 20 points.
He is 20. Player, he is averaging 20. And that boy is underrated because I never heard his name when we talk. Yes. Or when anybody talk. Even when I watch SportsCenter. Tobias Harris. That's
definitely crazy. And he what? Power forward?
Yeah. For them he played a 4. For them he played a 4.
So he's definitely a top. Would you put him top 10? I say top 10. 4s. Because there's some good 4s out there, I believe. Tobias has got to be.
We would have to break it down. We would have to break it down because, you know, this is the game of hybrid 4s and hybrid 5s. So, I mean, of course, if we talking hybrid 4s, he's definitely top 10 automatic.
Yeah, for sure.
But we're going to break that down at a later date. Yeah. So, I got It's tough for me to decide between the Bucks and the Raptors.
That's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one.
Gonna go to 7.
It's gonna go to 7, but at the end of the day, I got the Raptors representing the East just because we're gonna put Kawhi on Giannis. I think Kawhi can kind of slow him down. You're not stopping him.
Yeah.
You're not gonna stop Giannis.
Yeah.
And after Giannis, if Giannis scoring slows down, that means somebody else's, a couple other people's scoring has to go up, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know who that will be
for them.
For the Bucks. If Giannis is averaging 22 points a game, that's not enough to beat the Raptors in the series.
You got a guy like Eric Bledsoe. You never know what he's gonna bring to the table.
That's what I'm saying. You never know though.
Just signed a good.
He can score 30, or he can score 10.
Exactly. Then Malcolm Brogdon, we don't know what his situation gonna be. He just got hurt.
Or he can give you 10.
He just got a plantar fasciitis injury, so he's gonna be out for a minute. So we don't know. Hopefully he'll be ready for the playoff. But that's a big guy, big key player for them. And he won Rookie of the Year last year, so don't forget about that, Malcolm Brogdon. Yeah, so that's a sleeper right there. That's gonna be a good series. I'm gonna have to go Sixers on that one. I just feel like
representing the East.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Sixers coming out.
That'll be good.
I'm gonna say Sixers coming out. That's gonna be good though.
It is gonna be good. So let's So, you know what I'm saying? I ran through the East. Let me hear what you got for the West, man.
All right, for the West, y'all already know who at number 1, Golden State. The boys is holding it down. They having a great year.
Do you see that changing, or do you think they're going to
I think they're going to stay number 1. Yeah, they're going to stay number 1.
They got a win last night that they needed. They was only half game up on Denver. They won last night against the Thunder, which puts them a full game up. But go
Thunder
ahead.
had a tough game last night.
They did.
Denver at 2. Okay, didn't play last night?
He didn't play last night.
See, I didn't see the game last night, so that's new for me. That's well, how long is he gonna be out? I'm sorry.
He's day to day, but you know, with the Warriors in the position that they in, they don't have to rush him back. That's like Zion Williams and Duke. They didn't have to rush him back, even though he could have already came back. But yeah, you said Warriors 1, Nuggets 2.
Rockets at 3. That's my squad right there. Oklahoma at 4. Portland at 5, Utah at 6, Clippers was having an unbelievable year with Doc over there, 7, and Spurs still holding it down at 8. With Sacramento, I think they say they're 4 games behind right now, and Minnesota is at 5 games behind or whatever. Okay,
so with that being said, looking at it, Warriors Spurs first round, right?
Yeah.
Spurs 8, so
Spurs. I'm gonna take Spurs in 4.
You mean Warriors, right?
Yeah, Warriors. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Nuggets and Clippers.
I'm gonna go Nuggets. I don't think Clippers. They having a great year, but I don't think they're ready to get to that next level.
You know what?
And they ain't got nobody.
You know what? I read a stat. And they told me to choose between. They told me to choose between 3 players. Guess what the stat was?
What was it?
17 points, 11 assists, 6 rebounds. And I think the 3 players was Patrick Beverly. I don't know the other 2, but Patrick Beverly was the last choice, and that was his stats. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
17 points,
Nick.
Wow.
Okay, so we got Rockets, Jack. Ooh,
I'm going Rockets. I already know, and I'm gonna say that's gonna be. I'm gonna go 5 games with that one. I'm gonna go.
If I had to make a decision, I would say Rockets in 6. Just because I give them that. I give them that extra game, but more likely Donovan Mitchell gonna come out shooting 30 shots a game, and that could either hurt or help depending on if he on. So it's gonna depend on that.
And you know how I feel about their post player.
I know how you feel about Rudy Gobert. I know this.
I mean, he might be another defensive player of the year.
No matter what you say,
he's up there. But I just don't have a lot of trust in him. I don't think he's very good. Like I say, I think he's just the same as Noah.
Oh,
the guy who just got back in the league.
Wow,
could do the same thing. Yeah.
Gobert might not be the best player on offense, but he's a great defender. He's a great help defender at that. That's why he's always the leading candidate for defensive player of the year.
True that. I can't take nothing away from him, but Gobert.
Yeah, I feel you.
Bigs out there, but go ahead.
Then we got Thunder Blazers. Keep this in mind that we don't know when CJ McCollum coming back. He got hurt last night. He hurt his knee. The X-rays came back negative. He's gonna get an MRI on Sunday, which is today. Now, with that being said, we gonna just expect CJ McCollum to come back full strength by the playoffs.
I give him that.
And they'll play the Thunder first round. Who you got?
I go Oklahoma in 6. I'm gonna go Oklahoma in 6. I think Paul George Right now he's number 3 as far as the MVP race. He's having a phenomenal season.
Best season of his career.
Westbrook, I'm sure he's close to another triple-double season again.
Yeah, I think he averages a triple-double.
Then you got Adams over there. Then you brought in, Schroeder off the bench. I think that's going to be real good for Oklahoma City. I'm going to go Oklahoma City on that one. I'm going to go in 6. Right. Yeah. So
just to kind of shorten the time and to jump ahead, who you got in the Western Conference Finals?
I'm going to go Golden State and my Rockets. You know what I'm saying?
How do you think that's going to turn out?
I think it's going to go 7. It's going to be tough, man. I just hope CP3 can last for the whole playoffs. If he's healthy as he should be, I think, man. This is going to be tough, boys. I'm going to say just because I'm a CP3 fan, I'm going to go Rockets. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to take nothing away from Golden State. Phenomenal team. You know what I'm saying? They had another great year, but I'm going to go Rockets. If we can have a healthy CP3 and James Harden play the way he's been playing all year long, I think we'll have I think we can pull that out in 7.
Okay. Well, seeing that the Warriors will get the winner of the Blazers Thunder in the second round, I'm definitely going to take the Rockets and the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals, because the Rockets will have to go through Denver. I'm not going to take nothing away from Denver, because they've been playing great. Yeah. We didn't even see, they're ahead of their time. We didn't even see them as a 2 seed, the 1 seed at sometimes this year. But anyways, I got the Rockets beating the Nuggets. I will say I got the Rockets beating them in 6, and they're going to advance. They're going to advance to the Western Conference Final to play the Warriors. The Warriors will beat the Thunder in 6 games or less. I do see that, because 2 players ain't gonna beat the Warriors. And Warriors Rockets, I think the Warriors gonna win in 6. Now, let me explain, because the piece that the Warriors was missing that we could never use was the DeMarcus Cousins. We never had a 5 that we could isolate and just. And after watching that game that they played early in the season, I didn't know that DeMarcus was such a mismatch for Capella. I thought Cousins could get points, of course, but I thought Capella could hold his own. Yeah. Every time I saw Cousins get it on the block, it was a mismatch. Yeah. Obvious. I was like, wow, my nigga really getting. And Cousins ain't the quickest dude.
Yeah, nah.
And he's heavy footed.
Yeah, heavy footed.
He was getting. I don't know. He was getting buckets.
Scoring when he wanted.
He was. So I got the Warriors beating the Rockets in 6, and then I got the Warriors in the Raptors in my finals. And of course, I got the Warriors winning that.
Winning it all. Again, 3-peat.
Yeah, they're going to 3-peat.
3-peat.
Then you never know what's going to happen after this.
All season's going to be crazy for the Warriors. I want to know who's going to leave, who's going to stay, but
they're going to max Klay out. He ain't going to
max him out. Y'all can't not lose Klay Thompson. You cannot lose Klay Thompson. So y'all might lose KD?
We might lose KD. And I mean, we just gonna have to be happy with that, because he brought us 2 extra championships, maybe a 3rd one. I mean, we was doing good without him, so we know how to make shit happen.
Make adjustments. Okay, that's good. I like it. I mean, like I say, I'm gonna go Rockets. If we can have a great shooting.
So by what you're saying, your finals is Rockets Sixers. And who you got winning that?
I'm going to go Rockets. I'm going to Rockets all the way. I mean, I'm going to ride the wave all the way through until we finish it out, like I say. If CP3 can be healthy and if he don't sustain.
That's a major part right there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's major. That's big, because you got 2 of the best 2 pick-and-roll guards I've seen play in the NBA.
And arguably, the point guard, as people say.
Yeah, you heard CP3 out there. He's not too much of a dominant scorer.
And just to stick with CP3, because I feel like CP3 to feel disrespected.
Yeah,
because every time they bring up point guards or anything, they just like CP3's left off.
Yeah,
they always talk about Curry. They always talk about Russell. They always talk about Lillard.
You talk about efficiency.
Talk about Wall. Like if we really talking. Yeah. I'm not putting Wall over CP3.
Nah, I would.
I can't do it.
Not to run a team and win. Nah, I'm going to go with CP3.
But I don't want to get too far off topic. We covered the playoffs. Now we're going to jump into this MVP race, man. Okay. You know, as we know, the MVP race is down to 3 players. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. Giannis, Harden, Paul George. And I really want to say it's down to 2 players because, I mean, right now the odds to win is for Giannis. Yeah. And then Harden. To me, I just know Giannis gonna win it. I'm telling you that's a 99.9% fact, because if you know the history of the league, they don't like giving out back-to-back MVPs. Nope. We know this.
Except, I can't believe Steve Nash got it. Should have been Kobe one year, but we gonna go on another topic on that one. Kobe had a great year.
If we really go back years, like Shaq should have won multiple MVPs in a row. Kobe should have won multiple.
Most definitely.
Like LeBron should have won like 5 straight. If we talking about
the year Derrick Rose
season,
won it. But we're not going to get into that topic. We're not going to get into that. Go ahead.
But yeah. To me, Giannis is having the more impressive, I won't say impressive, but he's making more of an impact for his team. Of course, they're the best team in the league.
Yeah.
The man, he's doing his thing. He's shooting better than he's ever have. He's averaging, of course, more points than he ever have by a little. He's shooting 60%. Damn, that's pretty damn good.
That's real good. That's real good.
Yeah, I mean,
a guy who don't even shoot a lot.
He don't shoot a lot. He's shooting 28% from 3. Mm-hmm. I mean, of course, they can always get better, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna get better.
Yeah.
Not to take nothing away from James Harden, because he's having a phenomenal year. By the numbers, he should win MVP, but more than likely he's not going to win MVP because, again, the NBA is not in favor of repeat MVPs. As LeBron knows, as Kobe knows, we can go back to players that really should have won, but he's averaging 27 points.
This Giannis.
Yeah. I said 60. He's shooting actually 58. 60 was a good guess.
Mm-hmm.
He takes 17 shots a game. He makes 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. He averages 33 minutes a game. He's played 64 games. So I don't think he's missed a game.
That's good.
His free throw percentage is 72, which is one of his best years.
Mm-hmm.
And he's averaging 13 rebounds, 6 assists.
And both ends of the floor. I mean, then he's just a mismatch all across the floor.
Not to mention, he averaged a steal and a block a game. Now that might not sound like a lot, but the person that be winning MVPs and get all defensive first teams, they be having like 2 steals. Not even a whole block. So that's crazy, right?
Yeah, it is crazy.
Because it doesn't sound like a lot. It doesn't really.
But it makes a big difference in stats wise.
And since we're talking about defense, they like to take away from James Harden, but like I told you, James Harden leads the league in deflections, and as we both know, what does deflections lead to?
Steals, turnovers,
and fast break points. Yep. So that's not to take nothing away from James Harden, because the man's averaging 36 points. 8 assists, 7 rebounds. He's shooting 36% from 3, 53% from 2-pointers. Any 2-pointers he take, he hit 53%.
And averaging 36, man, that's good.
53% on 2-pointers. He shoots 25 shots a game. Okay. And he makes 11 of them.
He got to shoot like that.
He got to.
That's just the way of how we play over there in the Rockets. Every 7 seconds, I think that's one of his rules. You got to get a shot up. It ain't even that. That's just a rule. But we'll to the last minute of the shot clock and shoot it. But that's just what it is. They're high volume shooter type of guys. James Harden just one of those guys who has to get shots up.
He is getting to the line this year more than he ever has, which is 11 times a game.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he's probably making like 10 of them. And Giannis is getting there 9 times a game. So yeah. When you go into the paint that much, you're going to get fouled.
Yeah, those are 2 valuable guys to each team. Like, you can see the difference what the Rockets was doing without Chris Paul, and then when they got him back, just what he was doing without Chris Paul was amazing.
With Chris Paul
with
healthy.
Yeah.
Championship team.
Now, if Giannis get hurt, I guarantee you the Bucks ain't number 1 in the East. They not what
they might not even win 25 games.
Most definitely. So they're most
in an 82-game season. They might not win 25 games.
2 valuable players, but like Duke said, I'm a favorite Giannis in this one. Team number 1. They were the first team to clinch the playoffs out the East.
Still the only team with 50+ wins right now.
Yeah, I'm taking Giannis. You got to give it to him.
At the end of the day, this is Giannis' league right now. Yeah, and I'm going to give him MVP, man, because he's doing everything he needs to get MVP. Not taking nothing away from Harden, but Giannis deserves MVP. Yeah. We don't know if he's going to have another year like this. He might get hurt next year. You never know what'll happen. Yeah. So at the end of the day, if I had to give my vote, it's going to be for Giannis with James Harden slim behind him.
Yeah. I go Giannis. I agree with you on that. But, man, I can't take nothing away from James Harden.
You can't. He's having a phenomenal year. He's doing things that no other NBA player has done. I just want to say this because I'm not picking him as MVP, and I don't want to come off as I'm disrespecting this man and what he's done. He's had a great year, tremendous year, one of a kind year.
Yes.
I don't know if you ever had this type of year before. Like me physically, I haven't seen nobody have this type of year.
I'm gonna say
37. I have never seen that.
I'm gonna say 37.
Yeah. Most of the year he averaged 37, but I mean he still might have. You know, you said what 13 games up. He still might have 3 40-pointers in him, and he still might go up. So I don't see D'Antoni sitting him just because the seed for the top 5 is like half games off. So they still gotta win.
Yep.
So I'm saying, with that being said, Giannis for MVP, man.
Yeah, I agree with you. I ain't gonna take nothing away from him. I'm gonna give it to Giannis on that. He deserved every bit of it.
Okay.
From what they were last year to this year, I'm gonna say Giannis. I'm gonna go Giannis.
There you go, man. Giannis for MVP, in our opinion. When we return,
let's go.
We will finish the show off with the highly debatable debate between AI and James Harden.
Let's
go. The hybrids of the league.
This is gonna be good,
when
people.
We return. This is fact or fiction, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Getting at you.
Look. In about 5 years, I'm trying to be somewhere with my feet kicked up. Hey, me and Moon rolling trees up. Hey, me and Larry putting threes up. With my girl in the crib pouring 3 cups. I'm trying to buy a yacht or a boat. I got it by the top with the float. My daughter got Crocs made of goat. I got a bit of house with a stove. And sell it to my